Yo, what up, YouTube? It's January 6th, 2011 already. And I was checking my email the other day, and I thought, man, I gotta say something about this, because, you know, they're starting to tell you all these like crazy things, you know, like, you know, I'm gonna go back and talk a little first. We've made a lot of advances in technology, of course, and I noticed something as I was checking my email the other day. I have an AOL account, so I have this thing called AOL Today, and every time you check your email, first it comes up in the email when you go to when you first sign in, and then when you actually go into your email account, it's there again as well, and it gives you the top news articles of the day or whatever. So I was checking it out, and I saw this one that kind of made me think a little bit, and I want to see what your all's thoughts are, because it's kind of confusing to me as to why maybe you would want to do this. But anyways, we've made a lot of advancements throughout this, you know, lifetime, throughout the world, you know, United States being around. Like, you go back to the 60s and you start out with records, and that's goes even farther back than the 60s. But then you move into the 70s and you get 8-track. Then from there it moves on to the 8-tracks in the 80s, which move into cassettes, which kind of disappear, you know, your audio cassettes, and they're gone. Poof, bam, boom, bop, boom, wahoo, they're gone. And then you have your records, which, you know, turned into, you know, after the 80s, in the 80s they turned into CDs. So you got your music going, you got everything flying, boom, bam, boom, bam, bam. Then you got, and you know, this great invention came out called the computer, which is, you know, why YouTube.com came around after so long. But then, you know, when computer first started out, it was this massive, you know, like the size of a warehouse. Like, it was so big, you know, it couldn't be contained in a little house, let alone, you know, a hand or a car or anything of that nature. So, you know, you got this going, right? So, internet, all this stuff. Well, then they have ways to store. You got your CD-ROM, your DVD-ROM now, and you had, in the back in the day, you had your 5.5-inch floppy, your 3.5-inch floppy, which eventually turned into USB drives for external hard drives, portable hard drives, your thumb drives, or your jump drives, whatever you want to call it, because there's different names now. People are different sizes and different things for different names. So, moving right along, this AOL Today thing said, you know, don't use, it basically, I'm going to paraphrase for you, but anyways, it said basically, do not use your jump drives anymore. They're easy to get lost or stolen, or it's out of date, or it can just become corrupt for no reason. And so it said something that I think is pretty ridiculous, and just because maybe I'm a little conspiracy kind of think, you know, the world, you know, people are out to get you kind of thing. But maybe, just think about it though. It said online storage is the new thing to do. So you want to store things online, and you want to go out and store all your information from your photos, your financial information, your bank account numbers, and all this stuff. Store all your pictures of your boyfriend, girlfriend, friends, family, maybe things you don't want the world to see, but yet, you know, there's a little thing called hackers out there. Now, these hackers, you know, they're gonna come at you, and they're gonna want, you know, like, you know, they can hack your computer, yeah, but they have to be able to, you know, get into an email address or get a file on your computer, get you to download something. But how easy is it to just get onto a website and to hack that? You know, is it any easier? You know, it's probably a lot easier, and people are going to know how to do it a lot more efficiently. So you know, okay, little Sally Sue here, or James Joe, whatever, takes their computer. Okay, so I no longer want anything to do with my thumb drive. I keep losing it, you know, which is to me pretty ridiculous, because if you're using it on a regular basis, you're going to have it somewhere. You're going to keep it somewhere. You're going to have it somewhere where you're not going to, you know, lose it. It's going to stay right there with you, and it's going to be there. You know, you're always going to know where it's at. So why even worry about it? But anyways, say they say, okay, you know, we're going to ditch it, and we're just going to store everything online. We can always find it no matter where we're at. You know, which does sound like a good thing. So they do that, and then, you know, they accidentally say something that would elude somebody that, oh, we've got stuff stored online. We've got stuff stored, so, you know, that's cool, right? Right? No. Because then, you know, little Mr. Hacker person finds out, you know, that you've got your information stored online, and they find out where it's at because they ask you questions that you don't even think about, and then all of a sudden, oh no, all my backup storage is gone, and my bank account's drained, and now I'm poor. You know, I just want to, you know, it's just my thought here, and I want to know what you think out there, because I'm curious. Is it an okay thing to have online storage? Online storage has security. The website is secure. Yes, they say it's secure. It's got the little, most of them have that little lock in the bottom right-hand corner or the bottom left-hand corner, wherever it's at, and they have, you know, they're certified to be secure to keep all your information. But is it really that safe? What are your thoughts? Because I'm still kind of like thinking it's kind of ridiculous, and that maybe, you know, they want your personal information out there so anybody can get a hold of it, or, you know, or is it, you know, safer to take the safe route and actually, you know, be responsible, keep track of your thumb drives, keep track of your external hard drives and your portable hard drives. You know, it's this new age technology where, you know, even people are dropping CDs now and they're just storing on DVDs because they're so much larger. So I mean, is it an option of things being, you know, more convenient, more storage, bigger? I want to know what you think out there.